YouTube channel. If you want to, you can hit that subscribe button. If you don't, it's cool. But if you decide to, make sure you turn on the notifications so when I put out content, you can be the first to get into it. Like I said, I'll be dropping podcasts in the description below. Pretty damn good podcast. Check me out. About 120 some episodes in, which is yours truly. But all that is changing. Mr. Red Cup, what's in the red cup, you'll never know. So I was just wanting to drop a thing because like I'm happy. I got the brand. I finally got my Marvelous teddy bear tees. Already, I'm just adding some things. I got like 3 or 4 of those in different colors to match your J's, to match your Air Force Ones, to match your 10s, however your Vans, however you want to put it, I got it. So it took me 2 years to master that. I talked about it when I was on the old radio station in KGRG, how I'm a teddy bear and I wanted to drop the teddy bear shirt and the hoodies, and I just kept struggling with it. So the more I struggled with it, it stressed me out and it put me in a bad place. And when I don't understand things, I get frustrated. So I said, okay. So I finally just one day, I just sat down and I just made sure I just figured it out, and I figured it out. So I'll probably have it pop up somewhere over here or something like that. You can see it. It has me with the t-shirt on, with the biker jacket on, cause it's all tied into how the Marvelous came about. My grandmother was, if you listen to the podcast in the description below, I will tell you. She said Marvelous. Well, she said, Michael, you're not marvelous unless you get some leather jackets. So I went out and I copied some leather jackets, and that's how the Marvelous came about. I feel marvelous, by the way. So everything is the shirt. It's kind of like paying a homage to my grandma. It's kind of paying a homage to all the people that say I'm a teddy bear, and I'm just such a nice guy. So it's tied into, in a sense, feeling marvelous because I got the leather jacket on. I got the black Timbs. I got the blue jeans, and I got the Marvelous versus the Michael versus Marvelous logo in the middle. And I just felt like that was so dope when I finally figured out how to do it. I was like, aha! Like Braxton off of a Jamie Foxx show. So I was just super excited about it, and I'm excited. Everybody wants it. It's like, oh, yo, bro, I need to get a pair. Like right now, if I can pull out my phone, like right here, it'll show you, the Babe and Nate. It'll show you that people, I can show, people already hitting up, like, bro, I need a couple of those made up. I need those. When you drop them, I'm waiting to see, because I want to think if I'm doing a limited run, maybe like 100. Then after that, I'll take them away. I got mine coming soon, so in a couple of these videos that I do, you'll see me rocking my shirt. Like I said, I'm pretty dope with it. I'm just excited with the way that I'm moving my brand. I'm still working on getting this getting this page up and running. I got some shows that I'm about to be doing with people. I got a podcast that I'm doing. I'm trying to bring people into this world. I'm also trying to put myself in a thing where people can see, like, yo, Marvelous is doing things with other people. He's not just doing it by himself. Because I just sat back today, I was like, man, I got 120 some episodes. That's longevity, man, to be doing them all by myself and to be consistent with them. But I kind of did a little bit Hollywood because, when you put out a lot and people like your podcast, you can sit back and just chill for a little bit. But yeah, I want to talk about that. I'm super happy about the brand. What's next? So I talked about the brand. I've been experiencing a lot of this in 2020, which I said in 2020, I don't got time to argue with people. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to beef. If you don't like me, that's fine. Don't rock with me. But I don't have time to argue with people because I just look at it like this. So many people is wishy-washy. They change as the seasons. With me, I've been going through a lot, so my communication and me communicating with people ain't the best. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. YouTube, on my podcast, but a lot of people been reaching out to me. I went through some things that I don't want to talk about right now, but I'm still grieving from that. And so, yes, I don't really communicate. I don't really have the patience to be like always, oh, hey, like I can't do that. But I try to be transparent and be honest with people, let people know, like, hey, I got a lot going on. I teach. I'm a content creator. I'm always working on something. I'm never actually really sitting down to chill. So when I actually get time to chill and people are upset because I don't want to respond to an email, because I don't text, I'm not doing it just to be an a-hole. I'm doing it because I have a lot going on. And sometimes I Casper and don't pick up my phone. I keep to myself. That's my way of self-caring. It's a bad way. Like, I reach out to my therapist, and she always said, hey, Marv, you need to talk to other people. You need to put yourself, you need to let people in. I let people in. But it's the thing, when people don't get their way with me, they always want to get mad. It's either they try to think it's making me bad by unfollowing me, unsubscribing to me, doing all these petty things. That don't mean nothing to me, y'all. I don't argue. Some people may say, oh, yo, Marv just walking. Yes, because if I feel like I got to argue with you 24/7, I just keep it moving. But with that being said, like, if you don't get your way with me, this is for women, this is for men, this is for anybody. Don't resort to being petty to me. Like, damn, like, you're mad. Like, don't resort. Like, I just don't get why people get so mad. Like, oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe, or I'm gonna unfollow him, or I'm gonna block him, or I'm gonna do that. That, it does not affect me. But then when they finally get a hold of me, and I'm talking big cocky, like, I don't care. It does not matter. Like, you can move on with your life. I'm not losing any sleep. Because if you gotta resort to being petty and try to unfollow me, unsubscribe me, all that, like, I don't give a rat's you know what. Like, it's cool. Like, I know just one person is not gonna stop me and my brand. I just want to get that off my chest, because it's been kind of eating at me how people get upset and then they unfollow me, then they'll be like this and they be like, but then they want me to chase them. I'm not chasing nobody. Like, I ain't unfollow you or unsubscribe to you or do nothing like that to you. So it's just things like that, y'all. But had to get out my thing. Want to give a shout out to my sis. Make sure y'all go check her out at regularmoms007.com. My bro, my barber, Razor Life 7. I need to get my hair cut. I go to these spurts, y'all, where I like to be on this Grizzly Adams, and I don't like to go to the barbershop because I like to get the beard long how I want it. Then I go in there and be like, trim it up, bro. Line the fade up. And then on top of that, if you really, really want to be technical, I miss my blonde hair. I miss it. I'm not gonna lie, I miss it. I miss the blonde hair, so I'm thinking about, like, should I bring it back? Should I stone on one more time and bring the blonde back? Because I like the blonde hair with the red cup. You feel me? I liked that. But I feel like I wanted to switch it up and go like, but like I said, shout out to everybody in Minnesota. Shout out to everybody in San Diego. Shout out to everybody in Las Vegas. Shout out to everybody in Seattle. Shout out to everybody that's just supporting the Michael versus Marvelous and the LOFM brand. That's just pushing the brand. Shout out to the people that actually do buy my merch, wear my merch, send me pictures of it. I got a merchandise page that's coming for all the people that buy my stuff. Like, I put stuff out, people buy it. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I used to get so discouraged. Like, man, people not buying my stuff. I'm promoting it. Like, I don't care if I post something. Check this out. I don't care if people like it. If I don't get a like or nothing like that, because I know you've seen it. Eventually, me keep promoting the Michael vs. Marvelous podcast or Michael vs. Marvelous YouTube channel, my merchandise. Eventually, people are gonna be like, let me go see what this dude is talking about, because he's super damn consistent. He keep telling us to go do that, and then they gonna go look at it. So that's my way of strategizing, my way of motivate. Like, I'm not doing it just to spam people. I'm not a spammer. I'm not gonna be, hey, do this. I do it once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. After the 3rd time, I need to fall back and let it marinate in people's minds. So like I said, I'm having fun doing this YouTube, even though, like, some things going on in my life. I still keep it moving. I still gotta keep it going, because like I said, this is the brand. A lot of people love this brand. A lot of people love seeing my face on this YouTube. A lot of people love hearing my voice on my podcast. I'm so thankful for y'all. Like I said, start shouting me out. I start doing more shout outs on my podcast, more on my YouTube channel. But like I said, I feel Marvelous, by the way. Marvelous has been taking over for the 2020. Michael is coming back, but it's been a marvelous run. Let's stick with this marvelous run, and when marvelous runs start to fade out, we bring your boy Mike back. But like I said, if you want to hit that subscribe button, you can. If you do decide to hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification so whenever I drop some fire content, you can be the first to get into it. I feel